Well, hi. We've learned already some things about the science behind the golf swing, and we've covered some exercises to put us in better physical condition. Now we're going to tie everything together by talking to a golf professional. I'm here today with BRET HARTMAN, PGA teaching professional at Carl's Golfland. Welcome to Live Long, Live Well, Brett.
Mark, welcome to Carl's Golfland. Thanks for having me on the show.
Much. Well, I guess I should describe myself accurately, Brett, as an average senior hack who wants to hit the ball a little bit further. And what kinds of things would you suggest for someone like myself?
Someone like yourself, well, the first thing we want to do is actually have you get fitted for a golf club correctly. And actually here we're actually on a simulator. There's a 3-track simulator here at Carl's, and what that's going to do is, I'll explain it later when we fit you, to actually have the shaft and the club head maximize your distance through launch angle.
Okay.
That would be the first step, and then the second thing would actually be talking about the golf swing.
All right.
So the first thing I would like to do is actually have you hit a couple of shots here and see if the driver that you currently have is fit for you.
Well, I have an old Taylor 360 Ti, had it for a number of years, and with a 9.5 degree launch angle on it. So.
And your tendency would be to hit the ball high or low?
I hit the ball low.
Would hit the ball low?
Well, when I hit it, Brett.
When you hit it, okay.
Well, the first thing is we'll see if I can actually hit the ball.
Well, the first thing we would like to do is actually make sure the shaft flex is fitted for you. And then you said that is a regular flex shaft?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And we also have impact tape on his club face here, because that's also going to influence the spin rate and where the golf ball goes.
Right.
I'm actually going to fit you for one that you're hitting actually in the center.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure.
So let's go ahead and hit a couple of shots here, and just let me hit record. And just be yourself.
That's what I'm afraid of, Brett.
All right. Looked like good contact there, and as you described, a very low ball flight. So we're going to actually take a look at the reading here, and the reading is going to give us two things we're really looking at here.
Okay.
We're looking at your launch angle, which is at 7.4.
A 7.4 degree launch angle.
Now that's a very extremely low launch angle. The spin rate is actually not bad. If we look at your impact tape where you hit the ball, okay, we hit it right here.
It's a little off center.
A little off center,
yeah,
but in the center. If we'd actually hit it lower, that would actually increase your spin. If we'd hit it high in the face, that would actually lower the spin rate. The ideal launch angle for this shaft, we'd like somewhere between 14, even low as 13, up to 16.
Now, is that for any golfer, do you think, or is that especially for, should seniors go to a higher launch angle, do you think?
Well, seniors would actually want to go, depending on their club head speed, to actually a lighter shaft flex. Basically,
because of the lower club head speed?
Because of the lower club head speed, yes. And real quick, I can give you a visual here. We're actually trying to optimize the launch angle. We actually want the spin rate low as we can. Tiger Woods actually spins it at 2,400. So if we can get it close to 3, we're okay.
Okay, that's great. Okay.
So for yourself, what I would suggest we do is we have to actually bring that launch angle up.
Okay.
So the best way to go about that was actually put you into more of a 10.5 degree launch.
Okay.
So
you think that would be high enough for me? Or?
Yeah. Well,
okay,
that's kind of a trial and error what we're going to do
all right,
here.
We're just going to give it a try and see how we do.
Yeah, so I actually have a couple newer technology golf clubs for you, which are actually going to help you out as far as your miss hits. Because as we all know, we all miss hit the golf club.
Right.
So I got this a 10.5. This is actually a square driver, new technology. It's actually called moment of inertia. That's basically when you hit the golf ball, the club head usually twists and turns. Now we actually put the weight around the perimeter to actually limitate that movement. So actually your miss hits will go straighter.
Oh, well, that sounds good to me.
Yeah. Let me re-click this. And that is a 10.5 degree launch. And we'll see if we can get that a little closer to our optimum.
Okay. That looks pretty straight.
Yeah. The technology will take care of the straightness. But most importantly, we had a higher launch angle, and as you can see, you hit that ball much further. We're getting very close here, 13.5. That's actually That's pretty darn good. If anything, I would favor closer to 14 or 15. Your spin rate's extremely low.
It's better than typical than I typically do, I should say.
Now you carried that, you hit that ball 222, and your first one was closer to 190. So
so that's a big difference for me.
That's a huge difference. That's almost 2 clubs into the green, if not more.
Right.
As opposed to hitting a 5, you're hitting a 7.
Well, 30 yards, that's just my first swing with this club too, so it really felt pretty good.
So we can actually hit a couple more, or we could actually go outside and you could see the results for yourself.